Captain's log, stardate 09192019 20.1, Starship Enterprise B's log. So I just got home a little bit ago. We took a long-range shuttle over to the Anacordia sector to get some supplies. And anyways, this morning I went to the advocate's office, and they paid for the supply, the postage to write the final letter to the management company. Now, the management company, let's just say, was not bad, And for some people wondering what the letter states, I can share it with you now that the lawyers authorized it. So let me boot it up, and I'll read you what it says. So, anyways, there you go. So basically, I'm trying to speak as quiet as possible so the neighbors don't bitch. Now, the reason the lawyer basically had Chloe put in this is if we don't get a reasonable accommodation for me, they won't give it for her. Now, if they give it to me and not her, it's considered a form of discrimination. So they're basically covering all their bases. So it says, "Dear such and such and such and such apartment." I'm not giving you the name where we live on the Enterprise. Matt at such and such, our lawyer, to write this letter in response to a 10-day comply or vacate notice we've received, informed me. We have received 3 10-day comply or vacate notice. The first notice was issued on 7/15/2019 for loud noises, slamming doors, loud voices, and pounding on the walls. The other was for physical threats made by Chloe. The reason for the slamming of the door is because we keep our windows open and creates a draft and slams the bedroom and front door when they are open. The loud voices are because I'm almost deaf in one ear. I have to ask Chloe to speak up so I can hear her. That is not something that I cannot help. I cannot explain the pounding on the walls, neither Chloe, nor have I ever pounded on the walls. Chloe did not make physical threats to anyone face to face. She was having an episode, and this was said to me and me alone. I did not know what to do, and I was under distress. When I talked to the former manager, Jessica, she told me I had to file a police or sheriff's report. I was confused because I have multiple disabilities: fetal alcohol syndrome, Asperger's, schizophrenia, and bipolar. By the way, schizophrenia and bipolar are in my medical record, even though they don't show I have it, but we put it in there anyways. I did not fully understand. I think she knew that. I believe she did this to do self-eviction, which is illegal. Chloe has borderline personality disorder and cannot help herself. She's seeking services from such and such health mental services and is doing her best to manage her disorder, but she is entitled to reasonable accommodation as well. It's just like someone having Tourette syndrome that yells all the time but cannot help it. Second notice issue was 9/10. The notice was a photocopy of the notice from 7/15. The date was crossed out and changed to 9/10. The notice was the same as the July notice. It stated we received this notice for physical threats that Chloe made to the neighbor and for the same noise complaints. Chloe has not made any other threats to anyone, and there has not been any other sheriff or police reports about the threats. Chloe is receiving treatment from such and such and is doing her best to manage her disorder. There also been no more noise from the apartment. In spring of 2019, the apartment manager told me that I cannot make any noises. She went as far as to tell me that we cannot use a popcorn air popper, vacuum, cook, watch TV, take a bath, or talk after 10 p.m. at night. Feel like I'm a prisoner in my own home. We have to eat, cook, clean, bathe, and talk. We have disabilities. I'm going deaf, but we're doing our best to be quiet. Again, I believe we are both entitled to reasonable accommodation. The third notice was issued on 9/11. This again was the same notice that received on 7/15 and 9/10. Again, Chloe has not made any threats to anyone since July, and she is seeking treatment. She is not a dangerous person. We have complied with the notice issued in July. There has been no more loud noises, pounding on the walls, slamming doors, and loud voices. The only noises from our apartment is regular, everyday living sounds. I'm legally going blind and deaf, and I believe such and such management company is discriminating against my disabilities and me. Chloe has borderline personality and cannot help herself or what she does, and we are entitled to a reasonable accommodation. We have spoke to APS, such and such, Human Rights Commission, HUD. Everyone agrees these notices are a violation of the Fair Housing Law and discrimination against persons with disabilities. Because of these notices, we are feeling harassed. Chloe and I are living in fear of losing our housing. Management told us that we can only sleep in our apartment between 10 and 8. This is a violation of our rights. I lived in many blah 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 owned or managed properties since 2012. I've never received complaints from any former managers. In fact, Alex sent me an email when I moved to this station stating that we're going to waive my background check fee because I was an excellent or good tenant. Every other blah 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 property was granted us reasonable accommodation for mental and physical disabilities. Manager named Jessica blah blah was demanding the sheriff and police reports to self-evict us, which is illegal. We need reasonable accommodation to preserve our tenancy. Lastly, I'm requesting any informal hearing, and I have grieving rights under my subsidies. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, Fleet Admiral Aries Sky, Starfleet Command, USS Enterprise B. There you go. So, now that you see what it is, you can understand what is going on. So there you have it. So we went today, and we went and got supplies in the afternoon. Lawyer emailed me, said the other lawyer will get back to me tomorrow. So tomorrow I got 4 phone calls to make. I go with Chloe to her Compass appointment, and I will direct the issues that need to be worked on and see what they can do about housing for her. Yep. So on other news, we had no problem on the long-range shuttle to the Anacordia sector. No trouble with the small shuttlecrafts going from Anacordia to March Pointe Station or to the supply depots. The shuttle operator was running late, so he made the other shuttle wait. We got to the other shuttle. We got on. We waited. The shuttle operator explained what's going on and told me, there might be a delay because of space and how there's traffic and other issues. So we got on. She contacted the other shuttle. He waited for us. We got on. We got to our back to the Anacordia station where the long-range shuttle picked us up after 2 hours. We were behind schedule 20 minutes. Thank God. Then we got on the shuttle. Before we got on the shuttle, I sat and wrote some to Jose, my saint. Had a couple cups of coffee, cheap through a vending machine. I think that's why I like the vending machine better. The coffee wasn't bad. I've had 10 cups in 7 weeks. Wrote Dinky on the long-range shuttle. As we were going, I was talking to some of the shuttle operators, and then finally, as we were pulling into the Friday Harbier sector, 2 operators came to me and said, "Captain," I said, "It's Admiral." They said, "Well, Admiral, we have a question. It seems we have 2 complaints. 3 if you count the dog." I said, "The dog's a service dog." He said, "Okay, we want to ask you to go into the shuttle bay." The second complaint was you were rude. I said, "Do you have cameras in here?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Go and look up the cameras. You'll see I've been writing this letter to Dinky for 8 pages. He comes back. He says, "I'm so sorry. We had a rude complaint." Third complaint was Chloe wasn't wearing pants. Well, she was in her shorts. So, under a sweatshirt dress. Well, the guy basically said under Starfleet regulations, section yada, 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 she needs to wear pants. So next time we're on the long range shuttle, Chloe's wearing pants. Then we got to the shuttle bay, got off, walked through the station, and got to our starship. And now we're here. Now my dinner will be ready in approximately 32 minutes. I will eat, and then I will put a movie in, and then I will go to bed. I've already shipped out the letters to Jose and the Dinky. And then when I got home, Dinky sent me the most greatest, awesomest picture I could ever see. It is the new computer core. So now we just got to coordinate if I'm picking it up or if she's shipping me the computer core. Hopefully she ships it so I can get to work on the projects that need to be done. Otherwise, I got to go down there, which means I got to work on a trip between 10:4 and 10:7, and we'll go from there. 10:8, actually. Dinky doesn't like Mondays, so 10:8. So, but we also got to get confirmation from our Starfleet appointed lawyer to make sure we can travel, or I can. We is nothing. Me and Moppy is we. So, anyways, tomorrow is a first appointment in Starfleet on board the Enterprise B with the new counselor. I get to meet her, see what she can do with Chloe, and make sure everything goes smoothly. I will be taking the notices and saying, look, you need to work on her temper. You need to work on her, temper and anger management. You need to work on her tearing down and belittling people and making threats. Other than that, it's an open playing field. So, anyways, I gotta get going soon. I feel bad in my letter to Dinky because I was asking Dinky specifically if she had any updates on the computer core. Fortunately, the Enterprise B, when I was out, she decided to send it around 20, 30 hours, and I wasn't back yet. I was on a long-range shuttle riding Dinky. So, to me, I feel kind of bad, but everything else in my letter was cool, clean, nothing about Chloe except for her treatment and the options to stay in our home. Hopefully, it will work. I think, as Tara said, they have no choice, but we'll see, and we'll see. We did pay for express shipping. Well, the advocates did. My other advocates gave us the supplies we need to get by. The other advocate gave us bar soap and a brush and some toothpaste, toothbrushes. And the other advocate gave us shampoo, conditioner, Ziploc bags, toilet paper, which, by the way, we're on 3 weeks today on the toilet paper. It's looking good. Paper towels. What else was it she gave? Shaving cream and just household essentials, cleaning supplies, and we're good from there. So we are completely and thoroughly good. Now we just gotta wait and see what happens to it. So but yeah, otherwise I have nothing more to report because this is a short video and I'm making them short for Jesse. I hope Jesse understands. I will contact that lady once um, I get the housing issue situated. So, with that said, talking about Jesse now, uh, you know, um, you know, so there you have it. So I'm trying to work on that, and talking about Jesse, Commander Jesse just messaged me. So, way to go, Jesse. So, Jesse wants me to try to keep these at 15 minutes or less because people won't watch them. But, um, hold on. So I have to ask Commander Jesse if he's talking about this video. So, but anyway, on other news, I got to update some spreadsheet soon. Should take me more than 5 minutes on a couple updates, and then try to track them down through eBay or Amazon when the time comes. So, yeah. So that's how it's going. So, anyways, like I said, we are working our butt off right now. I hope Commander Jesse understands that I didn't contact that lady yet because I'm really hurting right now trying to save my house. And I still need to stay in command of the Enterprise. So hopefully it works out to the best of my knowledge. And so, yeah, anywho, yeah. So Jess was just talking about that woman he's watching, I guess. Jess, if you're watching this, like I said, my housing is more important than reaching out to that woman because I could be homeless. And I don't think, Commander slash Master, you want me to be homeless. So let me handle this first, and then I promise I will get to that lady in a timely manner. It's just my home is being threatened, and I don't know which way to go, Do better videos next time.
What was they going through because the
Well, Jess, Commander Jess knows Chloe because of the Chloe's not doing too well right now either because of the housing issue, and we're trying to make sure we get the place cleaned and stay cleaned, and it's just been a hassle, and the only options we have is A, they kick us out, which might be. 2, they give me reasonable accommodation, not Chloe, and kick her out. 3, they just keep leasing to me and they kick her out. Or 4, it goes to court and it's decided by a Federation law judge. Unfortunately, I think, with what's said in the letter, it will be fine and dandy. So I think there was a 4th one. Or they relocate me to a different part of the ship, and then I don't have these idiot neighbors pestering me. So there you have it, everyone. And so with that said, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I know Jess wants these under 15 minutes, but since you're watching, Jess, you should understand I'm trying. I really am. And so I will try to make better videos. However, Master, if you're watching this, maybe you should tell me what topics you want me to talk about. Then I can make videos more often for you instead of hiding in the shadows like a ninja master. Or is it the spitting you don't like? I mean, look, I'm not wearing the captain's hat right now, even though you think it's cute now. But yeah, I just want to say to all of you, I'm just coordinating when the computer core is going to be delivered, when I'm fixing the other computer core, and when I'm going to get fully operational again. I still got to make some decisions on a few other issues, but we'll see. I guess we have 2 people now, so I guess I got to continue because there's 2 people watching. Oh well. So like I said, I got this weekend I got some Word documents to work out on my computer. Hopefully, as soon as we know what the management company is going to do under Starfleet Command, we can make the next decision. So, with that said, nothing else to report. So, I will be in touch tomorrow to let you all know in the afternoon how it went with Chloe's appointment. And I will be writing letters out as well. Thank God I got stamps to send out to Dinky and to Jose to let them know. With that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion, hit that like, subscribe button. It's wholesome fun for your family, including your service dogs and your bunnies. Hit that bell notification for new content. Thanks for watching, everyone. Captain's log out. USS Enterprise NCC 1701B. This transmission ends now.